You and I together, we can make it.
Hi, this is Cheryl Wortman. Welcome to CAWcreations, CAWcreations.org on my website, CAWcreations on Facebook and Instagram, and Cheryl Can on Ravelry. This is July 10th. So much for monthly posts, but I'm getting back into it. I'm going to start right off quickly with my finished objects. I finished this lovely pair of socks. I absolutely love the colors in them, and I did the heels and toes in the matching blue. And I have two pairs here. I'm getting into these shorter socks for hiking, and they've got the reversible cable on them. Or no, just the cable. The next pair has the reversible cable. These are, I can't remember what I knit those with. I'll have to look it up and I'll put it on the screen. I finished my Audrey in Unst vest. I absolutely love how it fits and the detail at the top of the neck. These have a little bit of blue face luster in them, and I purchased them at Frog and Toad. It's a new little yarn van that moves around PEI. They are currently in Brackley on the Brackley Point Road near Oh Hey PEI. Absolutely love the rainbow color. And these have the reversible cable on them. So you can see as you fold them over, the cable works on the reverse side as well. I love how bright these are. And again, I'll put the yarn below. I used a US 1 needle. The second one's still on my needles. You can see here. The next thing I'm working on is the wrap sweater. I'm trying to get it done for the PEI Fibre Festival. And I got the kit from Nerds with Needles last year at the PEI Fibre Festival. So you can see it really looks beautiful. I would have reversed so that the solid was where all these cables are so you could see them better. But I still absolutely love it, and the bright colors are so nice and they go well with my face. And that project's going well. I just got to keep going so it'll be finished for the Fibre Festival. The last WIP I have is being pulled from Timeout. It's a sweater I'm knitting for Vicky. I love it. That burgundy's coming up a little, I guess it's about that. It's a cabled sweater and it's long, so the cable is just on the back, and then below you have these sections of stockinette and then a rib row just to break them up a bit. It's called the Round Stone Coat. I ordered it from Knit Picks as a kit, and it's working out really well. I just have to get it finished. She's working in an office now, and she finds the air conditioning cold, and she's like, "Mom, are you done with my sweater yet?" Because I wrapped it up at Christmas and said I'd finish it eventually. Oops. I've been crazy busy with my island studies stuff. I did a workshop on knitting on PEI and talked about how knitting is good for the climate and it's slow fashion instead of fast fashion, and how the processing of the wool, especially with the Belfast mini mills, means that the wool can be processed right on or near the farm, so it creates less transportation costs for that processing and buying local and those types of things. It was a really fun workshop to oversee as part of the Turning the Tides conference at UPEI. What week was it? The second last week of June. June was crazy busy for me. I taught 2 classes, I took a class, and I attended an international conference. So that's the prep for that and finishing up courses was why I haven't really posted much lately. So I thought I'd go on and just post quickly. So that's why I'm going through everything really quickly right now. I do have some pictures of the workshop and of teaching people to knit, so I might put those up a little bit at the end just to kind of see what a great conference it was. I met some wonderful researchers from all over the world and reconnected with some that I already knew. We had a great Wednesday evening out in St. Peter's at the Climate Research Center. We had a supper out there, and I showed people how to get into lobster, and we had oysters and music and a tour of the facility, and it was a wonderful night. And just before we went, I got told, well, you're the only Islander on the bus, so you can be the tour guide for the night. So I had to be the tour guide for the evening. It was kind of fun, but you should not give me a microphone. I tell way too many inappropriate stories, but we had fun. So that was good. What else? Oh, books I've read. I just finished Angel by Colleen McCullough. It was really good. It's set in the, oh, what year is it set in? Like the 50s, 60s, just as birth control was coming in. And it's about a young woman who moves out of home into more unsavory part of town that her parents aren't really excited about, but she wanted her independence and she wanted to live a bit of a different lifestyle from what was generally expected at that time. And I really enjoyed how it had a diverse cast of characters and how she looked at life in a bit different way and how that what that meant for her life as it went on. It was a quick read. I read it in 2 days. It was a great summer read. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I am doing a presentation at the Belfast Highland Games weekend on August 2nd at 3 p.m. in the Croft House. I'm going to talk about fishing mitts and my traditional experience of learning how to knit on PEI. Anyway, so it's kind of just a little bit of a short taste of what my more detailed talk at the PEI Fibre Festival will be. Hopefully, a bunch of you will join me there. I'm teaching a course on reversible cables. I'm actually getting people to knit a hat using reversible cables, so you'll have a full hat completed when you're done of the course. And I'm also doing a morning lecture on traditional knitting in PEI. It's going to be hands-on. It's going to be fun. I'm not going to use any PowerPoints. I'm going to just bring in a whole bunch of old knitting magazines and things that my grandmother knit and things that I knit, and see if people can tell the difference, because I think that's the other thing with knitting that's so amazing is that I can make something and I can wear it, and then my kids can wear it, my grandkids can wear it. I have a skirt that I'm wearing that my grandmother knit like probably before I was born, around the 60s sometime. And when people saw it at the Turning Tides conference, they thought, well, that is modern. And it's not. It's what is old is new again, and the style has come back in. So it's kind of neat, that stuff. And I would really love to share that with you. So if you're on PEI and you have the time, go to the PEI Fibre Festival site. I'll put it down here, and sign up for my workshop or for my lecture. Anyway, have a great day. I'm gonna keep going here.
You and I, together we can make it.